Your videos aren't being watched past the first 3 seconds, and it's because you're using the wrong hook. Today, I'm breaking down 3 types of hooks that actually work, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which one to use every single time. Look, most creators think that there's only one way to hook a viewer, but the truth is different content needs different types of hooks. I've studied hundreds of viral videos, and I've identified 3 distinct hook types that you need to add to your videos. So let's break down each one, when to use it, and I'll actually give you real examples that you can copy for your own channel. All right, so hook type number 1 is the problem solution hook. This is where you call out a pain point that your viewer has, and then you immediately promise a solution. Use this hook when you're making educational content, tutorials, or teaching something practical. If your viewer has a problem that they're actively trying to solve and you're presenting a solution, well, this hook is going to grab them every single time. Here's an example. Instead of saying, here are 3 editing tips, you could say, if your videos look cheap and unprofessional, you're making one of these 3 mistakes. Now, granted, you can change this up or fill in the gaps for what your topic is, but do you see the difference? You've agitated the pain point and then promised a specific solution, so they really have to keep watching. The psychology behind why this works is because when you call out a problem that your viewer already has and isn't experiencing, you're basically saying, I see you, I understand your struggle, and here, I have the answer for free. That relevance that you have with the viewer and the connection point actually really difficult for them to want to leave. Now, the second hook type is called the curiosity gap hook. I talk a lot about this in all of my videos on this channel, so if you're curious, you can go ahead and check out another video right here. But in the meantime, I'm going to explain what this is. This hook is when you reveal just enough information to make the viewer desperately want to know what comes next. Most of the top creators are using this hook very strategically, and it pays off for them almost every single time. You want to make the viewer desperate to know what's next, but you hold back the key detail, and that's what keeps them staying around for the entirety of the video. You can use this for storytelling videos, case studies, or whenever you're revealing just surprising information in general. It's perfect for how I made X dollars or what I learned from X style of content, right? So here's how it practically could sound like. This one decision grew my channel by 50,000 subscribers in just 30 days, and I'm about to tell you exactly what it was. If we flash back to the beginning of this video, you'll see that I used a similar hook. Your videos aren't being watched past the first 3 seconds, and it's because you're using the wrong hook. So what we've done is we've opened a curiosity loop and let them know that there is a game-changing decision, but they just don't know what it is yet, and so they've had to stay to find out, which is exactly what you're doing right now. Now, the reason why this hook works is because our brains actually hate unresolved tension. When you open a curiosity loop and you don't immediately close it, the viewer's brain literally forces them to keep watching until they get the answer. It's pure psychology. And the third hook type is called pattern interrupt hook. I also like to name this a contrarian hook, but this is what it is. It's when you do or say something so unexpected that the scroll literally stops. I want you to think shocking statements, controversial takes, or visually jarring moments. You can use this when your content is entertainment focused or when you're in a super saturated niche where everybody's content looks the same and you need to stand out. So here's a practical example. Instead of saying, here are 3 sleep tips, you'd say, your doctor is lying to you about sleep and here's proof. So why does this hook work? Well, the human brain is actually wired to notice things that don't fit the pattern. When you interrupt their scroll with something unexpected, their brain forces them to pay attention for just a split second longer, and that's all that you need to get somebody hooked. And before we move forward, I just want to show you a video that I was a part of strategizing for this specific creator. We used a similar hook style, especially in the packaging, to give it more of a contrarian statement. It was unpopular opinion, and it really wasn't said this way before. Instead of us saying, here's the truth about hell, we said, you've been lied to about hell. Do you see how the different verbiage automatically makes you a little bit more curious? Well, the numbers speak for itself that this works. So to recap, you have 3 hooks that you now have to use for your own videos. Number 1, the problem solution hook. Number 2, the curiosity gap hook. And number 3, the pattern interrupt hook for breaking through the noise when you need to stand out. And here's the thing, you do not need to use every single one of these hooks in every video. Pick the one that matches your content best and then test them. See which one works for you and then double down on the ones that are winning. And before you go, let me know in the comments down below which hook you're most excited to try first, and then circle back with me and let me know which one was winning for your content. If you're looking for more content breakdowns like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss another video. And by the way, YouTube thinks that you would be most interested in this video.